This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Broccoli.
I'm crazy. I'm a nut.
It works though.
That's Tia Mowry, who's with us today. She has a new show, Tia Mowry at Home, which premieres Wednesday, 9 p.m. on the Cooking Channel. But we know it for so many reasons, Heather B. Would you please do the honors?
Sister, we gotta start there. We gotta go to the game because we were all hooked because of Melanie and Ding Dong. I don't care what nobody say. I love everybody on the show, but Melanie and Ding Dong is the reason why we tuned in. And then when they left, we left.
Yeah.
No shade.
Damn,
I'm just being. Look, it's Monday.
The game wasn't the same. We still watched it.
Yeah, I did hear that a lot. Yeah.
But it was something about, first of all, seeing you in that role kind of opened the world up to Tia Mowry in a whole nother way.
Yeah.
We saw you look real chicken-headed. And I never saw that pride. I didn't know she had the grit in her. You know what I mean? I didn't know you had that.
That's one of the main reasons why I decided to take that role. I remember going in for the audition, and Mara Brock-Akil, the creator of the show, she said, "Tia, do you know how I write?" I was like, "Yes, I do know how you write," and I said, "I'm ready." Like, it's almost like I had to convince her that I am willing to play a role like this. I mean, I'm an actress. You know, there's so many other things that I can do, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for that role.
To watch the relationship develop between your character and Ding Dong was one thing. Derwin. All right, Pooch. We love Pooch. Shout out to Pooch. But here's the other thing that I found that was missing: the relationship between Melanie and Tasha. That I love.
Yes.
Those two women. It was like big sister, little sister sometime. Then Melanie would like go off in the corner, get her strength, and like, I'm going to get Tasha. Tasha like whap, go to them. It was just such a beautiful, and I think women appreciated that, and that disappeared, you know, so I just miss.
Actually, personally, I miss the relationship that we had too. It was so much fun working with Wendy. She's so funny, she's so talented, and we would literally cry laughing. Like, we would laugh so hard that tears would be coming out of our eyes because we were having such a great time. So I missed that as well, just personally.
You know, it was fun watching you pregnant, too.
God!
I was like,
I don't know if I like seeing myself pregnant.
So many different levels.
Crazy.
Well, it was an inside look at your sister's relationship with you, and then her relationship, and then you and Cory. Cory was the coolest person in reality.
He's a cool cat.
I used to make fun of him. I used to say, "Hey, dude, you never spent more than 15 seconds on the show."
And that was for a reason. He would run away from the cameras. He did not want to really do the show. Yeah. He didn't. He just did it for me because, he's so serious and he's so private and he's such this like method actor. And he's like, I don't want anybody knowing, me, who I am, personally, because I only want them to see me as, the actor. So for him to do that, I was like, thank you, honey. Thank you. But he's funny. He's a really funny guy. He is,
Did he ever initially try to steer you maybe away from doing reality?
Oh, hell no. No. He's like, Cory is the most supportive person ever. I mean, that's one thing that I really do love about the relationship that we do have. He's been supportive of my career, and I believe I'm where I am because of him, because he's been so supportive. I mean, even when, a lot of people don't know this, but even when I was auditioning for the game, he coached me. And I would cry because he would like drill me. And he was like, Tia, there are so many other people out there that want this role. You better go in and you better own it. And I like studied for like 4 hours, like for 3 days. But yeah, we're so supportive of one another and vice versa. I'm so supportive, with whatever he's doing. So he was extremely supportive.
You know what? And honestly, like when you came in and you were like, oh, Cory says how much he loves the show. And I've always been a big fan of y'all relationship.
Thank you.
So I ain't gonna lie, Tia, when I saw on Twitter how you had mentioned something about somebody finding interest in your husband, I was like, I need to investigate.
No, all of that is so not true. All of this whole situation was taken out of context. And what's really disappointing is there was this picture, I guess, of, Keke and I that was put on some other website. I'm not even going to give them any credit.
Yeah.
But it was me grabbing her hand. And what's so disgusting and sad is we were both uplifting each other at that time. She was saying how she looked up to me with, sister. And I was actually telling her about a book deal, Twin Tuition, that we had just gotten. And I was like, you can go, I can give you the book, blah, blah, blah. And, vice versa. I was telling her how wonderful, and talented she is and how proud I am of her and how, social media can just twist something and just make something seem like it's not true. It is just so disgusting and just sad. The girl has been over our house. We've had pool parties. It's so not true. And I don't even want to give any more energy to it because, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, man, I didn't get invited to that pool party. What the hell is going on?
I could have bought drinks.
Damn, I mean.
Yeah.
What's that about? Cory texts me when he want to promote brotherly love. We had him promoting brotherly love.
Hey, if you're in LA, you are so welcome to come over.
Thank you, Tia. Because I got a home in Tarzana.
Okay.
I know.
Nice.
I know where you live.
Okay.
Okay, Tia Mowry is here. I want to talk about the new show and what else is going on with you. Let's open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Heather B, I knew you'd be thrilled by this.
Yes.
Because there's a new cooking show coming around yonder. It's called Tia Mowry at Home and premieres this Wednesday at 9 p.m. on the Cooking Channel. Now, who knew that Tia could even cook?
Yes. I can throw
you
down.
Burn down? You can burn?
I can throw down. Cooking has always been a hobby of mine. I started in the kitchen at 6 years old. I was basically doing dishes. And then probably by the age of 12, I was actually cooking. I was my mom's sous chef. So whenever she would make greens, I was the one that was, cutting up everything, the greens. Whenever she would prepare meals, I was doing all of the, the cutting. And so I would watch her, and then by maybe 13, 14, I was actually making meals for the family.
Wow.
We would have to, like I said, it kind of started out, it started out as a little bit of a chore. I would have to cook for a week for the family. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner would have to be on. Yes.
Your mama was smart.
What y'all on TV?
Honey, listen, my mom, she did not care about that. I have a picture where there was this one time when my sister and I, we went to the Phantom of the Opera, right? And we were in our dresses. It was the first play, that we had ever gone to, a musical. And we were about to leave. And she said, where are you going? You're not going anywhere until you clean up this kitchen. So I have a picture of me with a broom and a pan or whatever, not a pan, you know what I mean, dustpan, sweeping in my gown, makeup, and everything. That's the type of mother I have. It's that's just a job, but you still have responsibilities at home.
Wow, I love your mom.
Yeah.
No, my mom, she was a drill sergeant.
I was going to call her a drill sergeant.
Yeah, she was a drill sergeant.
In the military?
In the military. We had to be up every morning at 5:30. School started at 8. We would have to have our bed made. There were times when we would have to vacuum the house, everything. There was order in the house.
School?
Oh, yes.
Vacuum before?
Beds had to be made. And also, my brother Tavier, my sister and I, we helped raise him. We would wake up in the morning and do his feedings and all that. But I love my mom for doing that because it's built character.
And discipline.
Discipline. And so, if I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do an interview, I'm like, that's easy. Or 5 o'clock in the morning to, go to work. That's nothing.
And then we never saw you guys like on a strip poles or
No.
cracked out behind a car on TMZ,
No.
high and
No.
stumbling over your heels.
My mother would kill me.
Yeah, because y'all were child stars like anyone else.
No, yeah.
Like Lindsay Lohan or like the Amanda
Gary
Bynes.
Coleman.
And I've never heard like, you the sisters having a threesome or something
Hell
like that.
no.
Yeah, okay.
Some imagination you got, Sway.
He went right there to you, too.
Well, first of all, I want to apologize. I got to apologize to Cory for that
I
joke.
was just about to say.
Cory used to like you, Sway.
No, but people always joke when because I cook for Cory's friends a lot. You know, he has actor friends or friends who are actors. When you're a starving actor, the only thing you eat is like ramen,
Yeah.
So I'm like, come on, bring him over. And then when they're like, oh, Tia can cook. And then once they start eating my food, they're there over all the time. But then they also say, dang, man, you really got lucky. Like you have a wife that knows how to cook and I clean. And so, like I said, maybe, we've been together for 16 years.
And that's why, damn it. Cooking and cleaning at the end of the day.
Taking notes.
It all boils down to cooking and cleaning.
It really does.
You could be a beautiful woman. It all boils down to cooking and cleaning, damn it.
No, I mean,
anyway.
whatever floats your boat, but.
Cooking and cleaning.
Cece.
We got you.
I was saying cooking and cleaning, C&C, but not C. His girlfriend's name is Cece. That came out bad.
Rapper, Heather, you knew what you was doing.
My girlfriend's name is Cece.
Cece.
Oh, okay.
But then he said cooking and cleaning. I was like, CC.
Double
And she-
entendre.
I knew where you were coming from.
Okay, yeah. Because that's hard to get a woman to cook and clean nowadays. Ambitious
it's
women.
my mother. My mother, she instilled it in us at a very young age. So it's just something that I just do. You know?
I'm old school, Tia. Tal is on the line from West Virginia.
What up, Tal?
Somebody got to cook, Tal.
Hi, Sway. Hi, Tia.
Hi.
Hey, my question is, what does it take, in your opinion, to be a successful modern woman in today's times? And what is your advice to the young women coming up in a positive way?
I think the main thing is to respect yourself and to love yourself, because if you don't have that, I think it's easy to get lost. If you don't love yourself, how do you really know what love is? And if you don't respect yourself, then you're not going to allow someone else to respect you. Advice, I would definitely have to say, whoever you hang around with, it is key. I heard Will Smith say this, and it's stuck with me for a very long time. Your 5 closest friends is basically who you are, whether you want to believe it or not, because whoever you hang around, there are some influences that are happening there, whether it's positive or negative, and it also happens subconsciously. You're not really aware of, what you pick up, what you take away. So I think, really be careful about who you surround yourself with. Make sure those people are, optimistic about your life, your dreams. They're supportive. Get away from anybody that's kind of bringing you down, that's not positive. And it doesn't have to be in a negative way. It just has to be in a way like, look, I respect myself too much and I love myself too much to allow this. I love you. I care for you, but, you have to get yourself together. Once you get yourself together, then, maybe we can talk. But that's kind of how I view things.
If you hang around a bum, you become a bum.
Hang with 9 broke. No, it's true. Hang with 9 broke friends, you bound to be the 10th one.
All right, there it is. Renata's on the line from Alabama. We gave the
hood version.
The hood translation. That was so eloquent. I was like,
she put it real nice. Tia was like, damn, philosophy. Nah.
Hey, dog,
He broke. You gonna be broke.
Get your shit together. We can hang out, basically. All right, Renata, good morning.
Hey, how you doing, fam?
How you doing, sir?
Hey.
Hey, see, I know on the show, The Game, you were going to play a stepmom at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, your new show now, Stepmom, I love it. My wife, we all watch it every time it comes on.
Thank you.
I thought it was going instant.
It's instant, Mom.
But you're playing a stepmom in it, right?
Yes, I am. You got that right.
Well, now, how's your relationship with the cast on that show? You really have children that you're taking care of on the show as you was going to do in The Game. Now, how's your relationship working with them? And why does it come on so late at night now?
Oh, you mean how is my relationship with the kids on my show, Instant Mom?
Yes.
Yes, it's we have such a great relationship. I mean, one in particular is Sydney Park, who plays my daughter, and I think the reason why I'm so close to her is because she reminds me so much of myself when I was, a young actor. She's so focused. She's so driven. She's all about her education, and she's just such a well-rounded, smart girl. So, I mean, all of the kids, I personally think child actors, they are really geniuses. I mean, they go to work like adults every single day, and they have to stand on their mark, if they're tired, and, they have to do what they have to do. But at the end of the day, too, they kind of have it harder because they have to go to school after they work. So I admire all of them. I think they're so incredibly talented, and Sydney, she's my girl. It's almost like she's, my daughter. She's so great. She's wonderful. And I'm always giving her advice. I'm like, stay away from the boys. You don't, you really don't need that right now. So yeah.
Hey, thanks for your call. Tia Mowry is here. And before you leave, Tia, you have to stick your hand in my, I can't say this to Tia.
Wait, what?
I can't do it.
What is he saying?
Because Corey's I can't do it. Corey's my dude. I don't even want nothing to come off wrong here. Corey's going to be texting me, dog. I thought we were good.
Yeah.
You have to stick your hand in Sway's sack. All right, it's going to be real.
Wait. Tia moved away from the bag like, ew.
I know, because sparkles are flying off of it. It looks no, but it's innocent. All right,
Okay.
You're going to stick your hand in the sack. You're going to pull out 3 questions one at a time. Read them out loud to you.
3 questions?
3. And you have to answer them honestly.
Quick answers.
What's been a regrettable moment thus far as a person in the limelight? Regrettable moment? I would have to say that I regret introducing my son so early in regards to having him exposed on social media. There are so many bullies that are out there that they say really nasty, mean things. And it's like, why would you do that to a child who can't even really defend themselves? So I think I would, kind of wait to
Good for you.
Even Najee nodded like that's
He
a great
never
answer.
agreed.
I mean, but it's
Everybody
hard,
would
you know what I mean? Because you can't really protect them for so long. I mean, you see people like Beyonce or Kim Kardashian, they kind of hide their babies, but there's a reason for that. It's like, this is your your miracle. And when somebody has to say mean things, you want to just basically beat them up. But anyway.
And we all thought Michael Jackson was crazy. Remember back then? He used to cover those babies?
See, but
he knew.
What's your opinion on weaves? Get it, girl? Like, weaves are amazing. They're unbelievable. I like them. Hey, cool.
Okay,
All right.
Get it, girl.
Got my hand stuck in a few of them before.
You know what, Sway?
It's true, right?
Ew. Go away, Sway.
If you could join the cast of any television show out right now, which would it be and why? Well, let's see. The show just ended. It was True Blood.
Ooh,
I am a huge. Okay,
You would be a hot vampire.
I've always wanted to play. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm obsessed with vampires. I absolutely love anything and everything with vampires. For some reason, call me crazy, my husband, I would sit there and watch True Blood. He would be like, what the hell are you watching? Because it's so gory, but so romantic at the same time.
Yeah.
So I would love to be on a show.
All
like
Christians
True
are
Blood.
attracted to vampires.
Really?
Wow. Me too. I'm attracted to them. My husband didn't like it either.
Yeah.
It's like, that's nasty. Yeah. I wanted to be a fairy.
Sacrilegious.
Yeah, a fairy, yeah.
Like Suki.
Yeah. Suge.
Did you watch the Bruce Jenner interview?
No, I didn't. You know what? A lot of people they asked me that question, and Cory and I, we were actually walking down the street getting a pizza. We were in New York, so we were like, let's just go get a pizza and have some hot chocolate. So we were strolling.
Pizza and hot chocolate?
I know, that's like heartburn.
In April.
I know. Hey. But I tried to find little snippets online. I saw little bits of it. I think it's wonderful.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I think it's shows a lot of strength to be able to do that. And apparently, I guess he had been suffering for a very, 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 very long time. And I had no idea. I mean, I think his first wife came out and said, well, now that he said something, now I feel comfortable to say something. And so, I mean, I see it as encouragement. If at the end of the day, I truly believe, life is so short, you guys.
Yeah.
It is so incredibly short, and you have to live for you. You cannot live for anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be happy, no matter what anybody says. Who really cares?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not hurting anybody, if you're not hurting yourself, why everyone deserves to be happy. And if that makes him happy in being who he feels that he really is, then do it.
Tia Mowry, ladies and gentlemen. We love you, Tia.
Yes.
Okay, come on. You got to come back, hang out with us, cook with Heather B. All right?
I'm going to bring the drinks, Tia.
All right.
Bring drinks.
New show airs Wednesday night.
Yes.
The Cooking Channel, 9 p.m. And it's called?
Tia Mowry at Home.
Oh, so I say Mowry. It's Mowry?
Maury, like Maury Povich.
Damn, I was killing your name, man. People do that all the
And
time.
you just dropped Corey's name, your boy.
Hardrict. I mean, but I know Cory.
People can't even say his last name either. So
Hardrict?
we're both just, when people say Tia Mowry Hardrict, I'm like, oh God.
Okay,
They just
Tia
butchered
Mowry
it.
Hardrict.
Tia Mowry Hardrict.
Yeah. Tia Mowry Hardrict.
Yeah.
You see me at the next pool party. All right? Thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's Sway in the morning, only
On Shade 45.